So in my second stay in a mental hospital, I went into it thinking, oh, there's not much more the doctors can learn about me. And I was wrong, because I came out not only with a psychotic disorder, but with two anxiety disorders, GAD and OCD. Which genuinely, I don't understand why I was diagnosed with GAD or OCD. I think when it comes down to it, my anxiety is a bit weird. Like, I get anxious about weird things, but I don't think it's as bad to be diagnosed with GAD and OCD. The specific things I would do would be like, oh, I need to wash my hands for at least 3 minutes after I use the bathroom, or I need to brush my teeth for 3 minutes and then floss for 2 minutes. And it's weird. Definitely, it's weird. Definitely, I'm not saying it's not. It's very abnormal, but I don't think it's really as bad as to say, oh, you have OCD. Get this guy on Zoloft. And yeah, but this video is going to be talking about 4 things that people with OCD do, because I've interacted with people throughout my second stay in a mental hospital and my third stay in a mental hospital, and it's some things about people with OCD that come through that is similar between each people, come through in the ways that they express themselves, the ways that they show themselves to other people, which is expressing themselves, obviously, fucking hell. But whatever, let's get into it. The first one is people with OCD fear that because of their anxiety, because they feel anxious about something, that thing might actually happen. And it's something that may seem very nonsensical, but like anxiety is nonsensical. It's the feeling that your body gets when it's in danger. And sometimes it is overworked to the point where you get the feeling of danger when things don't really danger your life, you know? At least me, for me personally, I'm not gonna die if I don't wash my hands for 3 minutes. I just get anxious about it. And that's something that not even just people with OCD have, people with anxiety in general have that. And yeah. The second one, at least in the world of OCD, your rituals and your habits become more and more complex. I find that the more you dedicate yourself to fulfilling these these compulsions, the more complicated they can become. At first, washing my hands was a very simple thing, and then it got even worse. Getting the soap, rubbing the soap in my hands, rinse, more soap, rinse, more soap, rinse, more soap, rinse, up to 12 times. And it's not normal. And eventually it became a lot more complex. Like, oh, I need to do it for 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and 10 seconds, all the way up for 3 minutes. It's stupid. It's very, very stupid. But you feel as if these behaviors are exactly what you need to do in order to fulfill that, or in order to get rid of that anxiety and fulfill a sense of relief. The third one is you have more concentration difficulties. And when it comes to concentration difficulties, I'm not just talking about daydreaming. I'm not just talking about, just having your brain turned off while you're in the middle of class. I mean difficulty concentrating, because anxiety is debilitating. And personally for me, I haven't felt that. I felt very, very bad anxiety to the point I would do really weird things. This kind of blends into what I said before, but this chair that I'm sitting on, you can kind of see, I would put it in my closet because I was afraid my chair was looking at me. And obviously this is anxiety, it's not a delusion. I knew that my chair wasn't looking at me, but I felt like it was. And I would put this in there. And I would often not be able to go to sleep because I was concentrated on, oh my god, the chair's looking at me. And the final one, that your anxiety is not, it doesn't make sense. You know that it makes sense, but you still give into it, which is something that a lot of people do nowadays. It's something that a lot of people, especially in the school system, they have very high anxieties and expectations over who they are and what they should achieve, and they allow their achievements to dictate who they are. You are not your achievements, you are not your failures. All you are is a mashup of all your experiences. And the only thing that matters is what you do moving forward. So, that's a little bit of something that I want to talk about. I hope you enjoyed watching. This is a little bit of a short video, I know, but I did forget to write a DBT Sundays, but I'll get back to that next week. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want to talk to me, DM me, links below. And if you're in an emergency, I have emergency links also down below. So, I hope to catch you in the next one. Ahui ho, maalama pono. Stay safe out there, guys.